It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Angels find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Todd Anderson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball is outside.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's
the ball. Full count. One.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1 down, base is empty. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. That misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-2. That's a little bit low. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Diving stop at first. To his knee. The throw. One at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the second, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Anderson back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford tosses across to first, and a quick out, number one.
That is fifth, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Fastball is outside.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Jorge Mateo now. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Now snap throw to first. Myers back in on a dive. Roll to short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Just missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. In there at the knees. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with two away on a wild pitch. The 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man at first. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Back up the, oh, that got him. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Pedro Leon. Leon goes 5 feet 9 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Back to the top of the lineup. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Strike one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fastball is outside.
3-1.
Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. Three and 2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 down. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Man at first, 1 away. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And a 1-1. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And the lefty kicks, delivers.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Yordan Alvarez.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Just missed.
No, that missed. That's
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2-0. There's a swing and a miss.
2-1.
And that's a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Myers, and he's already singled in this game. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
2 down, nobody on. Makes a sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. RBI single his last time up. And that's down and away.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and now they have a base runner at second. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Grounded out his first time. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baez.
0-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Anderson checks the runner. Mateo back safely. One out and a runner at second here on opening day. And ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And there's two away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pedro Leon up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one the other way. Loud. Tosses to first. And that is that. So the Astros lead one, but they lead it 1-0. Top six. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Now one
Ball.
missed.
Nope, ball.
And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Todd Anderson will depart, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Sam Bachman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Anderson made it into the sixth and allowed just the one earned run.
Not great, not terrible in this one, Boog. He came out and ate up some innings for him this time, but ultimately they dropped the game. He'll be looking for better the next time out.